Hi guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix missing values in Google Merchant Center for Shopify stores. And I'm Tim from Launchpresso Digital Marketing, and we'll be touching on these missing values. And we help our clients with these all the time. If you need help optimizing your data feeds so you can be improving your exposure as well as your profits with your Google Ads and Google Merchant Center, feel free to reach out. Our link is in the description below. Today, we'll be covering the fix of these missing values for gender and the age. And as we'll be using our test Shopify store, cheapcampinggear.net, we do have a few apparel products, and what we'll be showing you today will fix the gender or age group. If you need to find any more information about these attributes that need to be set for the missing values, you can learn more about them here. Just hover over under the question mark for help. But for today, we're coming to the admin area of our Shopify store, or the back end as I usually call it. Now, there's two ways that you can add in the missing value attributes to each product. You can go up one by one in each product. So to come to products on the left-hand side, and we'll take this anti-UV protection cap because it's the first apparel thing that I can see in our store. So we'll click on that. We'll scroll down under the product listing itself. It doesn't actually have the attributes that we need to set that might be missing. So you need to do this under each individual variant. So you click inside the variants. You can select each variant so you can make the attribute adjustments as necessary. Come under meta fields, click show all. And here we can then state those missing values that we need to add. So age group and gender. When you click into each field, you can write in what the age group is. It could be infant, adult, or whatever it might be. Best to Google to find out which age group suits your particular product. If you went to the definitions here, this takes you to a complete different area within Shopify, which doesn't make sense. This is why this is a long-handed way of being able to add in these age groups or gender groups within the account. So that's why I suggest, if you are using the Google and YouTube app, which we are for this example, this is going to be the quickest way to do it in bulk. So you select this. So you select the app, and under Manage Products here, you can click this. And here under the list view of the Google and YouTube app, we can see here the drop-down age group and genders we can easily select to set for our products, all in the one place. We'll come back to the Google Merchant Center very quickly because we have these missing values for both gender and age group for seems like the same examples because there's 13. So you can click inside the examples and see which ones they are. And we'll take a look at this first product on the outdoor, this multifunctional outdoor buckle. So looking at this product, we can see it's the actual buckle that looks like it goes on a belt. But taking a look at these gloves here, you can zoom in and have a quick look. You can see that here. Now, scrolling down under the item statuses, looks like there's a few issues that are going on here, but as I mentioned, we are focusing on these two. Now, I would say that there's no specific age group for this product that needs to be attributed. And for the gender, even though it shows a guy in this picture, we can say unisex because anyone can use it. So if we take a note of the name of that product, we'll come back into Shopify. Now do Command Find. Now, so I don't have to scroll deep on the page to find the product, we'll just write multi-function, and there it comes up here. You can see it's the, just to confirm again, multi-functional outdoor camping buckle 2-piece. And we can see this is the exact product we need. So we can come to age group, cross here. Just a quick note, if you hover over these areas, you can see all the areas that need to be fixed on this product. For now, we'll just solve these ones. Hit the drop down. Okay, this is for an adult. We know that for sure. And we can know this can be used for either male or female. So we'll just say unisex. If you need to put a condition as new, we can place that in there. There's no other attributes that we need to add at the moment. And then it's important to click save after. Although we fixed that, we have to wait for Google to recall our data feed again for these missing value limitations to be approved. And for whatever reason, if you are still having trouble with updating the attributes in the back of Shopify, you can always come to each individual product in the Google Merchant Center. You can click on the drop down and you can come and manually edit the attribute for gender or age group directly here. Just click on that and you can see here it says override offer. This is not best practice, it's a bit long-handed. If you have hundreds and hundreds of products, I certainly wouldn't recommend doing this. Using a product feed app like Google and YouTube app or the SimProcess app is what I'm going to show you in a later video, is going to be the best way of doing this at scale. But for this example purpose, we can scroll down here towards the bottom and we see under detailed product descriptions, we have those options and it looks like it may have been already updated. Here under adult and unisex, quite surprised it's crawled that quickly. If that attribute that you need to add the missing value isn't showing here, toggle on to advanced and you should be able to find the additional attributes that you'll be able to go in and make manual edits too. With that said, it is quite advanced. It may or may not be necessary for you to come into here. Okay, so what we need to do now is just we sit tight and wait for Google to crawl the data feed. But that's it for this video. If you'd like to boost sales in your Shopify store by increasing your average order value size, check out this link in this page here in the description below. And you're more than welcome to download my free PDF here on how you can implement those strategies for your store. And also keep an eye out for my course that's coming up. I'll be sharing all my SOPs in there on how you can set up Google Ads for Shopify and more. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.